hours to sit out your entire freshman year.
For some people, walking away is worth it. Just depends on what you got to lose. You just need a little time.
Time's the one thing I don't have.
What's going on, fam? It's your man, VACAY-J. And if you're new and loving All-American, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Absolutely like and comment below with any theories, any thoughts. And absolutely don't forget to hit that notification bell. And again, today, what we're going to go through is All-American, what to expect for episode 5. And again, episode 4 was intense. So we're looking at something incredible for episode 5. And if you missed any episode, definitely check out all the recaps that I did in the All-American playlist. This way you catch up on everything so you don't miss anything. So let's get into episode 5, what to expect for tonight's episode of All-American. And like I said, this one is going to be intense. So the title is, Can It All Be So Simple? And here's a description. Billy helps devise a contingency plan for Spencer after he receives unsettling news. Layla makes Patience an offer, forcing Patience to have a conversation with Coop. Olivia considers taking on a new role. All right, so let's get into what's about to happen. So, of course, last episode, Coach Baker received a call from Coach Hudson of Toledo State saying that if Spencer does not come and play with them, basically Spencer cannot play at all for his freshman year, his first year. And of course, Coach Baker has to tell him the news. And this is definitely unsettling news for Spencer because Spencer has worked very, very hard. And basically, he decided not to go to Toledo State because he wanted to weigh out his options. Even though he signed that letter of intent to Ohio State, Ohio State pretty much was kind of building their offense around Spencer. And now that Spencer is like, no, I don't want to go, they're like, we missed out on all the other good players. So now we're going to hold him to this. But Spencer and Coach Baker is going to come up with a plan. Now we see Coop, and Coop is looking at her phone, and she's looking at some old footage and everything. And as the description said, Layla offered Patience a deal, right? Offered her a deal, which definitely forces Patience to talk to Coop about this deal. Now, remember, what happened in the last couple of episodes? Layla had to get, Coop to sign a release letter because Coop was hiding from her that she wasn't able to rap anymore and that she pretty much quit rapping. So right now, I know Coop is in her feelings about this. She doesn't want to hold Patience back from moving forward, but at the same time, she does have her feelings about Layla, definitely using her song and giving it to somebody else. So we're going to see how that goes, the back and forth that Patience and Coop has to go through with Layla making an offer to Patience, right? So we're going to see how that works out. Now we have your girl Liv, and last episode, Liv, she definitely had an interview for the LA Tribune, and basically she wrote an article, and they decided to go with somebody else with that particular article, but they did hire her for the LA Tribune, so they like her stuff, they like her material. So we're going to see how Liv maneuvers through this, right? Is she going to take that job? Is she going to do something else? Liv, she's definitely, inspirational, and she wants to do a lot of different things. Of course, you got your boy Asher. He's still going through his feelings and his emotions about not being able to play, but he's finding his way. He's finding his way to do something different. He's definitely going to go to college, and, he's going to be getting into some other things as far as, his career, as far as, football and everything else like that. He did a pretty good job with helping out, Coach Mondez with plays. So we'll see what happens with him. But we see here, it looks like training day. It looks like, Spencer's working out and he's being timed and everything. And, this is part of Coach Baker's plan, right? It's a Coach Baker plan. And basically, he's probably going to be trying out for some other teams where it's going to force the other teams to say, hey, we want Spencer to get out of this letter of intent, So Spencer's working out real hard. He's definitely showing, his skills, and they're timing him. You see the guy in the background timing his speed and timing everything. And definitely, Spencer's a great, great player, so he can't be held back, So Coach Baker and Spencer, they're going to be working on things. And you look at your boy, JJ. JJ is back as well. JJ definitely a funny dude, but now he's back. We haven't seen him for the past couple of episodes, but he's back in the deal as well. So he's probably going to be working out as well, trying to, get a college to definitely recruit him as well when it comes down to football. Your boy Jordan definitely is going to be there as well. He's going to be working out as well. Coach Baker came up with a plan for him to go to junior college, play for a couple of years, get his stats up. And from getting his stats up, hopefully a D1 school will say, you know what, Jordan Baker is definitely the one we can recruit. And as long as he doesn't get a concussion, doesn't get injured again, then definitely he has a great chance of absolutely being recruited by a D1 school. All right, so now, what do we see? We see Spencer, and they are really going in on the weights, showing, definitely strength and speed and everything else like that. So we're going to see how this works out with the plan that Coach Baker has, the contingency plan for Spencer to absolutely be able to get recruited by these other D1 schools. You can't hold a good man back. You can't hold good talent back. And definitely we're going to see how Coach Baker and Spencer make this thing happen because, as Spencer said, he's running out of time. He's about to graduate. Toledo State, he decided not to go with them because they pretty much kind of gaslighted him to think that Coach Dante would be there. They didn't tell him before he signed that letter of intent. So now he's like, listen, I'm going to have to do things on my own. But Coach Baker got his back. Jordan got his back. They all have each other's back as far as, Spencer getting recruited to a D1 school. So eventually he'll go to the pros, So they're pushing forward with all the effort that they can. So this is what to expect for episode 5 of All American. Definitely type your thoughts and your comments and your theories below as to anything else that I may have missed. And absolutely, we want to see your comments so we could discuss it even more so. But tonight is the night. We're going to see, what to expect from episode 5. I believe it's going to be a more intense episode. And we're going to see Spencer and Jordan and Liv and everybody just go in and make things happen and fulfill their dreams. So you know what it is. It's your man, VACAY-J. I'm out. Salute.